I am the creator of Gma Transmission Station, a gaming-related channel here on YouTube. And recently we did a giveaway for a couple of booster packs of Oath of the Gatewatch, which is a Magic the Gathering thing, but for some of you who may be finding this video, that may not be why you're here. Today I'm going to show everyone the ins and the outs of how the YouTube messaging system works for sending and receiving private correspondence between YouTube users and channels. Now, the reason why this is important is because it's really the only good way that we as content creators have of exchanging private information with you, the audience. And YouTube doesn't make it easy to figure out. They really, really don't. So for those of you who have left comments on the giveaway video saying, I can't find the messages, how does this work, are you sure you sent me a message? It's not your fault. It's YouTube's fault. It's straight up YouTube's fault. So, what are we looking at right now? Well, right now I am signed into my actual channel, Gma Transmission Station. I'm currently looking at a list of all of my subscribers. Okay? As you can see here, we have me, James Leffingwell, right here. Of course, I subscribe to my own channel. Why wouldn't you? This is my private YouTube account, and this is my link to my private email. So, what we're going to do is we're going to send a message to that account. Okay. Now we've sent that message away. So, just like everyone who received a message from me saying that you won our giveaway, and anyone else who's ever partaken in any giveaway done by any YouTube channel, this is what happens when you win. So, now we're going to get to the real meat and potatoes here. We're going to scroll up. We're then going to sign out. We're then going to sign in. We're going to go to my private YouTube channel, which I don't mind sharing all this information with you guys. I don't think anything negative is going to come up. I hope not. I'm trying to do a public service here. Okay. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is, number one, whatever stuff YouTube recommends to me. But most importantly, what you're going to notice is this is YouTube's biggest failure about this system. My little notification bell isn't lit up over here. As you can see, it's not lit up. I have no notifications. So how am I supposed to know that somebody sent me a message? Well, I guess YouTube doesn't think you should. I don't know. But we're going to go click on the little icon here. We're going to go to the Creator Studio, which I would imagine those of you who just use YouTube for viewing content have probably never clicked this button, and if you did, it was out of random curiosity one day. But we are going to go there. Then we're going to go to Community. And under Community, you'll see a tab that says Messages. Under this tab, you'll see we have two messages, both sent to me by Gma Transmission Station. The first one saying this is a test from back when I was trying to understand how all this works, and the second one I just sent now, YouTube won't make this easy. You can now click this little reply button if you want, which will send a private message right back to the person who sent you the message, to which we will reply. There we go. Reply. That message has now been sent back to my channel, Gma Transmission Station, and if I were to sign back into Gma Transmission Station, I'd be able to see that message. Once again, I wouldn't have any kind of notification that that message was sent to me, but there you have it. There's a second way to find that information, and once again, YouTube and Google don't make it easy to find because it's once again in an area that everyone ignores, and ignores because it's 90% filled with spam. We're going to go over here to my private email account. They're going to make me log in again. There we go. Oh, no, never mind. And then we're going to go over here to the social tab. Under the social tab, you'll see it says, Gmod Transmission Station sent you a message. And there's my message from Gmod Transmission Station on my social tab of the email. So, we're going to cover a few other things here just to kind of make this an all-around video for anyone who wants to use this system beyond just being able to reply to other users' information. Now, if you're the kind of person who likes getting involved in giveaways and thinks that you're going to be in a situation where you may receive a private message from a YouTube channel, then the first thing you need to do, and I can't stress how important this is you need to go to your little settings gear here, go to privacy, and make sure that this box right here is not checked. If this box is checked and you do not have your YouTube account linked to a Google Plus account, you need one or the other. You don't need both, just one or the other. If the box is checked and your YouTube account is not linked to your Google Plus account, there is no way for a channel to get a hold of you and send you a private message. This adds a lot more steps and a lot more complication to people who are trying to do giveaways. So please just make sure that this box is either not checked or that you have your account tied to a Google Plus account. As long as one of those two things are good, you're good to go, and you'll be able to receive information when you do things like win booster packs of Magic the Gathering, let's say. So the last thing I want to show you guys here is we're going to go back to main YouTube. And let's say that you want to send a message to a YouTuber. You want to send them a private message. Maybe you have an idea. Maybe you have some thoughts. Now, some people know that you can leave a comment directly on their channel if you like. But maybe you want this to be private. Maybe you want to make a deal with them. Maybe you have an idea for some great new content. Who knows? Either way, you may find yourself in a situation where you need to message a channel. And I don't know what that sound was. Okay. You find yourself in a situation where you need to message a channel. So, we're going to go down. We're going to go to Gmod Transmission Station. Now, this is obviously the Gmod Transmission Station. Shows that I'm currently doing this video at the moment. I used XSplit, so it's just easier to make everything live. Never mind. If you go to the About tab, you'll find that on the About tab, now mind you, every single channel that produces content has to have a Google Plus channel linked. So you'll always be able to find this on channels. You will not always be able to find this on other YouTube users who are just YouTube viewers that did not link a Google Plus account. But in most circumstances, and in every circumstance where you're dealing with a channel that produces videos, you'll see there's a button here that says send a message. And at that point, so, now, if I were to go back over to Gmod Transmission Station, the main channel, log into that account, once again, my little notification bell would not be lit up, letting me know that this exists, and I would have to either go directly into the messaging system, as I showed you how to do from the Creation Studio, or I would have to go into my Gmail account for Gmod Transmission Station and go to the Social tab in order to find those messages. So, I hope that this little tutorial has been helpful to everyone, and maybe you learned a little something about the hidden functionality of YouTube. Either way, thank you very much for continuing to support GMA Transmission Station, for those of you who have, and for those of you who just found this video because you were trying to figure out how on earth to use the bloody messaging system. I hope I've been of some assistance. Thank you very much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good fun stuff. And that's it.